One software program we include on the CD that we suggest you install if it's not already installed in your system is Adobe Acrobat Reader 6.0. I'm going to boot this up right now and show you a little bit of the documentation that we ship with Benchmark. And I'm going to go to File, Open. And this should be pretty much, if you go to your C drive and you go to Programs and you go to Benchmark and you go to Documentation, you'll see the mini manual and you'll see the full Benchmark manual. The mini manual, I would think you definitely want to print out and have it as a reference, since it takes mostly the most used commands and puts them in a little 8-page handy reference sheet that you can navigate around with. A lot of you remember this from the old DOS version, but it's there again, and we've updated the page numbers, and we think we've got them all right so that they'll take you to the right place. I'm sure you'll notify us if we missed any. I'm going to concentrate on the big manual here, so right now I'm going to open the full manual and take a look at it. Now, one of the features, as you can see here, it's 488 pages of exciting reading. And we know that if you have insomnia, it's a great cure for it. However, you know, it's designed to be used as a reference tool primarily with certain areas that you might want to read. So one of the things when you click on this edit menu in the Adobe Reader is a search tool. And so this opens up an area so that if I want to search like on a command, I can just go 156 minus and click search, and it will go through and it will find all the areas in the program that where 156 minus is. And so I can click here, and as you can see, here's the page, and you notice that page highlighted when I just hovered my mouse over that bar, page 326. And here's the instructions and a sample for how the radial stakeout program works. And that's pretty much you know, the flow of the program. And you can print out individual pages with this. You can print out the whole manual if you're so inclined to want to kill that many trees. Probably the best thing that I would do is probably just keep this open as a background window, since I can, and maybe just hide it when I'm just using Benchmark, and go back to it, have them both open at the same time when I need to, so I can work between them. But that way, it's a pretty useful tool, and it should provide you information on most of the commands and how to use them, and the background reading on some of the functions, particularly in the area of the DXF transfer and what all those prompts and directories and all that sort of thing mean and how they work. It's pretty useful. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you on the documentation.